Now I'm going to show you YouTube and how it works in 360 degrees with virtual reality. I'm sure you'll all be familiar with YouTube and what it is and how it works, but YouTube also is able to host videos in 360 degrees as well. So you can watch something really immersively and it feels like you're there kind of with someone in a place. So this app could potentially be used within any different type of subject. If you're already showing your class videos or YouTube videos, then chances are there are also 360 degree videos available as well that you can show your students, and you can take advantage of VR to really take them there and show them a subject or a topic without necessarily having to kind of go there. Particularly if it's complicated to organise a school trip or not possible to organise a school trip, or it's particularly far away, then it's a way to give your students a wonderful insight into the lived experiences of someone else, a different area, a different place, and I can definitely see applications for this within, sort of music, art, architecture, design, travel, tourism, geography, science, as well as many others. So let's have a look and see how we use the YouTube app and how you can view 360 degree experiences. So it's very simple. You can either search at the top here with the search bar, or you can select 360 videos here. Again, I'm just using my trigger button, the top button on either handset to select an option. With this, I only really use one handset at a time. I don't need two, so I can always put one down if I want to. So in this case, I'm going to have a look at 360 degree videos, and I can use my joystick here to scroll down or scroll up or see what might be available. But you're also welcome to search for different options as well. And here I can either click on this and it will bring up a keyboard, which will allow me to type in options, or I can do a voice search here where I can just say what I'm searching for and it will automatically type it out for me. So this one can be a little bit quicker. Also, you might have noticed these little boxes here. This allows you to filter by different types of video. So this app isn't just for viewing 360 degree videos. You can view normal two-dimensional videos as well, and it just feels like you're sat in a cinema in front of a big screen. So to give you a very quick example, if I search for something from, say, Samuel College, which traditionally have been obviously 2D videos, you'll see that it looks like I'm watching something on a big screen. I'll just mute this. And as if I'm sat in a cinema watching it, which again could be quite a cool experience if you just want to kind of give your learners an opportunity to watch something on a really big screen. If I use the side trigger button on either controller, I can actually pick this up and move it around. So it's almost like a customized big headset. Another thing I can do as well is with the joystick, if I move the joystick that I'm still holding the trigger on, but if I move the joystick up or down, I can make the screen bigger or smaller. So in this case, I can watch something on a really big screen if I want to, and really take advantage of an existing 2D video. To change the settings whilst I'm watching things, I just click on it with the trigger button and I can pause it. Here under settings, this is quite important. So I can choose if I want a slightly curved screen or not. As you can see, it slightly changes the layout and the formatting of the screen. I can adjust the screen size, so I can say I want a large screen or I want a small screen. But most importantly here, I've also got options for things like captions, if I want captions to appear. The quality, if possible, make sure this is always set to the highest. Even if you have something which is, say, like a HD video, when you're viewing it in virtual reality, that can actually appear to be quite grainy. So it's always important to kind of view things on the highest quality you really need something to be at least 4K or higher to be seen nicely in a VR environment. And then also you've got sort of settings for speed as well. So not only is this something that you can use to watch 360-degree videos in, you can use it to obviously watch more traditional sized 2D videos as well. But let's have a look at some 360-degree videos and see how these work. So in this case, I'm going to actually search for it. What's inside the human body 360? And I'm going to pick this one. So this is one that I was watching earlier, so I'll just replace it back to the start. And as you can see, I can move around, look up and down, and I really feel immersed in the environment. And on this video, it takes you through a tour of the entire human body. I'll add a little bit of sound here, you may be able to hear it on the video recording.
You may say, which man? Well, what about that one? We can see he is in bed. Some ordinary person, just like you or me. It's 8 a.m. and I guess he is going to wake up soon. So it's better we hurry. What is the easiest way to get in? The nose, of course. Wow, it's really dark in here. And we see a vast forest around. As you can guess, it's nose hair. This hair catches all the...
So a brilliant example for showing people biology or science and how something works, and giving your learners the opportunity to visualize something that they wouldn't normally be able to see. So this is one example. Another example which I particularly enjoy is David Attenborough 360. This is another one of my favourites. And again, let's load this from the beginning.
Hello, and welcome to the Earth as it was a very long time ago. 100 million years ago, in fact. Out there in the night sky, there's an asteroid that's on a collision course with the Earth. If and when it hits, it could wipe out the most extraordinary group of animals that have ever appeared on this planet, the dinosaurs. But today, we can go and have a look at them ourselves. This is a titanosaur. If I was on an ordinary television program, I'd say that it was about 40 meters long, which is as long as 3 double-decker buses in line, and that it could reach up to the top of a 5-story building. But we could see for ourselves. Shall we?
So again, another way to visualize something that you might not normally be able to see. Let's have a look at another example. Paris 360 virtual tour. So if you're, for example, teaching a languages class, it's a way to show your learners an environment without necessarily kind of having to go there, although obviously it's nice to go there as well. And being able to kind of put people into a scenario or situation so they can really feel like what they're learning about. Or maybe if you were an art teacher, you could use it to take people to an art gallery or imagine art in a different way.
Material.
One thing to make sure is you have a reasonably fast internet connection when watching videos in VR, as they can be quite sizable. With some of these videos, you're able to download them in advance and then view them back without having to wait for any streaming issues. Or maybe you can use it to do something. Imagine an adventure activity that you maybe wouldn't be able to do yourself, or get an idea of what something might be. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of different uses of 360-degree videos, and it can be applied to a really wide, diverse range of subjects. This concludes the section on YouTube 360-degree videos. Finally, we'll be having a look at some other interesting uses of VR with the use of calm rooms.